Lift off this blindfold, let me see again. Bring back the water, let your ships roll in. In my heart she left a hole. The tightrope that I'm walking just sways and tides. The devil as he's talking with those angels' eyes. And I just wanna be there when the lightning strikes. The saints go marching in. Sing slow it down. Through chaos as it swirls. It's us against the world. Like a river to a raindrop, I lost a friend. My drunken as a Daniel in a lion's den. And tonight I know it all has to begin again. So whatever you do, don't let go. And if we could float away, fly up to the surface and just start again. And lift off before trouble just erodes us in the rain. Just erodes us in the rain. Just erodes us and see roses in the rain. Sing slow. It It's us against the world. Through chaos as it swirls. It's us against the world. Well, double me up in stitches. It's double of me. Good evening. I was listening whilst watching, which is the two things you do at the same time, isn't it? There we go. I was messing about to see how this mic performed under singing capabilities. It was alright. It was alright. It's better with headphones. You should have had headphones on. If you watch it back, put headphones on. It's much better with the headphones on. I did do some proper recording. Alison, I know you're listening. Thank you very much. I did do some proper recording. And I was fairly happy to put it out of an Arctic Monkey song. But in the end, I decided not to. I went against it in the end. Right, let me get rid of this. So, how's everybody doing? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome into the stream. Cheers. Oh, 5,713. That was, well, what was that when I last looked? 9 that was when I last looked. So that's gone up. Excellent. I wonder if that'll move. It's moved once in a video, once so far. I can't remember what video I was doing, who it was. It might have been Bandmade. Is that loud enough? It might have been Bandmade. I can see the levels down here. You see, it might have been Bandmade. and it did go from 5006 to 5007. Jürgen, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for joining in the stream. I hope you're all well after we had the storms last night, and you saw them happening live while I was recording with Daniel last night. Everything went mad. Is this switched on? No, let's switch this bad boy. Look, I've got a flashy one. Ooh, look at that. With the mouse. It's all flashy dash, isn't it? So yeah, and I didn't realise Telford Football Ground. And I suppose I could look up the pictures. I was going to say you could look up pictures of Telford Football Ground. I only saw on the news. I didn't realise how bad it was. That it had rained so badly over here. It rained horrifically badly here last night. Literally while I was doing that interview with Daniel. I'll minimise that. And that song, and if anybody else, if there's more people in later, I'll suffer you with it again. You can suffer with it again later. So I might try more of them anyway to cover that off, the song thing, as I go on to look for pictures of Telford Football Ground, because it was crazy. It was like a swimming pool. They had to ask for volunteers. It was on the news, the local news. I don't know whether it was on the national. They had to ask for volunteers to, as a burp in your face. Have a burp. That's because I'm drinking rum and coke. Telford Football Ground. They had to get volunteers in. Flooding to help get the flooding out, and I don't think there's even a home game tomorrow or anything like that. Images. So let me see how it looks on the screen. I accept it. I just want to look at the picture. That's all I want to look at is the picture. No, none of that. No. What about that one? Well, anyway, I'll put this up right so you can see. This is what Telford Football Ground was like. Look at that. It was like an Olympics. This place, Telford Football Ground, is literally a second away from me. It's 2 minutes away from me. I had no idea that is like that was at the knees. That is the pitches underneath that. Look at all these pictures. Look at that one. That's the one I was trying to get up, but it wouldn't let me put it up. Or somebody doing their foot. Look at that pitch. It's absolutely it's like absolutely covered. I had no idea the rain was that. I knew it was raining, but yeah. Anyway. Absolutely crazy weather, and I never realised it was that bad. So anybody joined? Kirsty, hello Kirsty, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Are you feeling any better? I know you're not well. You're not streaming tonight because of it. What's the story? No stream tonight. No randomness. No randomness tonight. So yeah, it absolutely ripped down, and there's no trace of it. And I saw a woman just out here earlier on after I got back from work, and she was sweeping the water out of a garage because they're facing a little bit of a downslope on this side. Mine's fine because it's up this side here. As you can see, it's just over there. Can you see? So mine didn't get any water in it. And it wasn't until I was like, what happened? Did I miss something? Was I just completely oblivious to this torrential downpour of rain? I completely missed happening overnight, and it was just crazy. That's what they described it as, an Olympic-sized swimming pool. That's exactly how they described it. And they've had to get volunteers, and the volunteers have come in to help them sweep. Everything was wrecked. Everything, not just the pitch. There's leather. There's leather facilities and there's leisure facilities. That's quite difficult to say. There's leisure facilities. There's leisure facilities there, and they're all wrecked. They all got wrecked as well. Function rooms and stuff like that, all having to get swept of water before they can do anything. rum and Coca-Cola, was there? I'm going to look it up right now. Andrew Sisters. Andrew Sisters. The power of the internet. Andrew Sisters. What was it called? Rum and Coca-Cola. See, that disappears when I go onto a different screen. Oh, you didn't see the singing? I'll show it later. If you're lucky, I'll show it later. I've only just put it on. I'm not gonna. People have gone. Oh, I don't know how it sounded. How did it sound? It sounds fine through headphones. To me, it sounds fine through headphones. Otherwise, I wouldn't have shown it to you. If you watched any of what I just did with Daniel, you'll understand I don't put a video out if it's shit. I'm allowed 5 swears a stream. I've agreed with myself. I'll make a marker of how many that is. Where's my bit of paper? There it is. 5 swears a stream. I haven't decided which of which. Oh, bugger. That's not a swear. That was completely automatic. Right, I'm going to mark like a little marker of swears on the stream. So we'll say the S word. I'm going to give myself 2 of them. 2 S's. Now we'll go with 3 S's because I mean there's not much more than S and F, is there? I'm going to go with 1 F and I'm going to put 1 times miscellaneous, and that doesn't include bugger, which I just said there, because that's nothing. Right, so we've had 1 S already. I'll mark it off. And now I completely forgot what I was talking about. What are we talking about? Yeah, you can. I might play it again later. The singing thing. Was that what it was? Daniel, Adam, good to see you. Yeah, if there's more people in later, I'll put it on again later. Right. Oh, that's what I was saying. I wouldn't put. Hello, cat. I wouldn't put it out if it was rubbish. If you'd watched any of the video I did with Daniel, as I said, if it's crap, it doesn't come out. I was going to release that on my main channel, but I just don't think the quality's good enough. That's what I was asking. How was it through headphones, Kirsty? Are you listening through headphones, Kirsty, or are you on just a screen? Because I normally listen when I'm watching YouTube. I watch it through that iPad. There's me. Look, hello me. Or I watch it on my TV. I watch it on Stevie TV. That's from Friends. That's a Friends reference. If you know, you know. So how does everybody watch the YouTube generally? How does everybody watch the YouTube generally? Oh, on your TV. Can you put headphones into your TV? Can you connect headphones? Because it is better through headphones. It sounds much better. I've only got monitor speakers here, so I don't know how it sounds through a good quality pair of speakers. I don't know. And as it's not an uploaded video, I can't play it on my Stevie TV. So I don't know how it sounds, if you know what I mean, and all that jazz. How you doing, Daniel and Adam? How's it going? You should bring back the old swear words. No one says knockers anymore. I do use some of the old ones. Well, I don't know whether they're old. I like dobber. I like calling somebody a dobber. What a dobber. But Scotland, anything's a swear word in Scotland. That's why I did like living in Scotland for that. Not swear word, but derogatory or just being mean to somebody, like calling somebody a sponge. I mean, that's brilliant, but in the Scottish accent, it's even better. A sponge. What a sponge. Or plum. What a plum. You plum. I was going to say the F word there, and I'd be out of Fs straight away. You plum. What a plum. Anything? Your sandwich. Is a right sandwich, that one. Just anything. But yeah, I do like knockers. Yeah, dobber. I use dobber a lot. But that's from. We used to use dobber in childhood. That's what we used to call each other. Massive dobbers. But then you've got your dibbers and your dobbers and your dabbers that you use at the bingo. So it lost its effect when the bingo took hold properly in the late 80s, early 80s. I'm just talking rubbish. That's nonsense. And that is the first one. I've literally had about 5 sips. I'm just like this all the time. I've got 2 lots of chat on. Which one do I want to read? I don't know why I've got that iPod. That's so I could see what was happening while I put the singing video in. Who did see the singing? Was it so? How did it sound through the TV, Kirsty? Oh yeah, the questions. See how do you watch your YouTube? Does anybody listen through headphones to YouTube? Just Dogger. Or laptop or TV, right, Kirsty? Right, okay. Can't remember the last time I heard someone say grumph. That's not a swear. Grumph. Is that spelt wrong, or is that what it's meant to say? Grumph. Grumph. Sometimes watch on. Right, okay, right. Yeah, watch on. I watch on. I'll cast it from that to my TV. So it comes, but the TV's got better speakers. But like I said, that's not an uploaded video. That's just on my editing studio. Because like I said, I had put it in ready and I was going to upload it, but I decided not to in the end. What I decided to do was try it with that, and it did work. I got it working in the end. I hadn't set it up. I don't think that mic's set up in there. It's not even plugged in. Let me see if it... Because this was where I was doing it. I'm a mixing deck. Has that come on now? That's an audio output. No, that's not what I wanted then. I don't want an audio output. It would have been... Oh no, sing. So, you didn't hear anything I was just saying there because I was asking you what you could see. I had to wait for mine to catch up to see what I could see. You can't see anything. So that's the different scenes. So when it went blank there to that Google screen, that's the singing screen scene that I do my sing that I did singing on. I set it up. So that is set up to that mic, but I can't do it through this now. That was funny. Rum and Coca-Cola. I'm still looking up the Andrews Sisters Rum and Coca-Cola. I do come back to stuff eventually, Daniel, if you're still there. Oh yeah, Rum and Coca-Cola. I've already played one song, so it's already going to be copyrighted anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's why I can't get memberships. My new theme tune, that's gotta be. I've never heard that song. Now I'm thinking, does that deserve a reaction? To become my theme tune? Rum and Coca-Cola. Right, anyway, let's spin straight past that. Pretend we didn't see that. Nothing's going to happen with that. Just forget that. Forget that. That's good, isn't it? Rum and Coca-Cola. Yeah, so it was better through headphones, and that singing bit is for singing. So I did get it set up, and it did. I was actually at the most happiest I've got it so far. I've shown you this all before, right? Haven't I? Hang on. This is like my mixing deck here. Like, it's a proper deck and everything. Proper. It's proper and everything. There's so much to it, and I'm still learning about it. And that was the closest I'd got the other day. I don't know what day it was last week. Whenever I did that video, I then went on to go, well, let's see how I can get it on that. And I got it as close to I can get with the levels being right. The problem I'm having is, I think if I'm going to record it, I need to record it through a proper recording software and then put it into OBS, or then upload it rather than try and record it through OBS using this, because I'm losing quality and everything drops the quality with the backing track. The backing tracks I've got, they're just videos. They're lyric videos from YouTube or karaoke backing tracks from videos on YouTube. It loses the quality when you're doing it through OBS, so it's difficult to get good quality. But I was the closest I think I've ever been to getting it right on there the other day. Just Karen, how you doing? Song is from the 40s. It's a cracker. That is. Did you hear it? Could you hear it? Pushing buttons. Yeah, I was pushing buttons. Yeah. Oh, hang on. You've said lots of stuff. Oh yeah, right. That was all before. That's way before. You get no memberships with no idea what to do. What I would do with them. Making even more content is scary enough. Yeah, well, I've got some ideas of what to do with them. Well, stuff like that. That might have gone on to a members only video. The singing video that I did. Because it's just this mic. This isn't a compression mic. That's a proper compression mic. That's a proper studio. Well, that's a proper studio. I've got this that Sub-Zero thing as well. That's all connected to that. There's loads. There's a lot of money here. If anyone knows where I live, you're well on for it, by the way. There's a lot of stuff in here. And then I've got all my gaming stuff there. My chair there as well. My gaming seat and TV and all that there. That didn't cost a fiver. So I'm getting better at using it. So I'm trying to. Like I said before, I sometimes just come up and sing. I just sing to myself and just enjoy singing, and I just listen to myself singing, and it's good practice. It keeps you practiced as well. So hopefully, I might be able to. I have got software, but it's on the other computer, my other laptop, my old laptop, and it's so crap. That old laptop, it's rubbish. It's so slow, and it's a normal Windows laptop. This is a Mac that I'm on now. There's a thing on my Mac called GarageBand, which I think I might be able to record through, and I might be able to then make the levels better. I keep burping in your faces, by the way. What tends to happen is the bass from the backing track gets too loud, and it starts trembling and distorted, gets distorted, and it doesn't matter how low I have the backing track. The lower you get the backing track, then you can't hear the backing track, and if you try to get it just low enough, it still just rattles and it's vibrating too much. So I have got good. I'll show you something. Nothing like that. Filth. Oh, I've lost it. No, I haven't. It must be there. Where is it? Yes, here it is. I have got lots of backing tracks on one of these. Now, Daniel, again, we're talking about CDs. If you're still there, Daniel, you might not have seen one of these. Some people in the chat. Dun dun dun. Not sponsored. It's an iPod. Still works. And it's got a lot of good, correct that, above average backing tracks on. The battery goes very quickly, but as soon as you plug it in, it works again. So it's not coming on now, but it's because it's not been plugged in, it's been in the drawer. But it does work as soon as you put it on. Yeah, it's the very first. I don't think it was the first incarnation. It's the big one. It's not the mini. I have no idea how many years old that is. No idea at all. Still got that massive connection. I've got the charger for it and everything. I've got a charger. Honestly, it still works. And I've got about. I've got the soundtrack to only, because I used to do karaoke nights. I used to do singing nights. I used to put on karaoke nights for family when I lived in Scotland. My previous life, I used to do. You might have heard this before. I used to do karaoke nights. My brother-in-law at the time, he would do a quiz first, and then because he was good at quizzes, he was a great quiz master, Scottish, always and good at questions, tricky questions, and. Then we would do a karaoke after that, and it was somebody's party. It was for some sort of gathering or a charity night of some sort. We did lots of charity nights as well, and like there's Only Fools and Horses. The intro and the outro of Only Fools and Horses is on that, and I used to sing that for a loaf. Half price cracked ice and Rosa carpet tiles. TV's deep freezing David Bowie LPs. You know the rest. You all know the rest. I won't go on. So yeah, if I can get it better, or if I can get some decent recording software, I do. I've always wanted, as soon as I started this channel, pretty much I wanted to do some singing as well. I did. And I have done some. I did some live singing. And I was thinking about doing some tonight, but I forgot that that's connected now to a different scene, and I can't, if I go onto that scene, everything goes off. Because there's no, or is there? I'll need to go off again. Karen, are you away? Bye Karen, see you later. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Let me just go and check this other scene. See if I can connect the camera. Use a MacBook Pro. Doesn't crash when I'm rendering. This Mac's been great. The memory's not massive. I have to keep everything. I can't hold a lot of stuff on it. It's got a good amount of stuff on it, but I have to constantly delete to keep it clear of, so I cannot keep uploading. But that's fine. I don't need to keep a lot of stuff. It's all online anyway. If I want it, it's all in my YouTube library anyway. Right, give me. I'm gonna go. I'm still here. It's just gonna be what's happened. It's just because I'm switching the scene. I want to see if I can get the camera and if it'll come on, or whether this is just attached to literally this stream. I can only stream from this scene that I'm in now. Give me a minute, and it might make some sense. I'll be able to keep us. If I do, can I do studio mode? Oh, I can do studio mode. And what happens if I go into singing? I might still be able to see me on here. Hang on. So that's gone onto that screen. Right, because that's the screen that's on. So what happens if I minimise that down? And is there a camera involved in that? Main cam. What about if I add a cam? You can't hear. Can you hear me? That's the screen that's on. So what happens if I minimise that down? You can still see me. You can still see me now, can't you? Is there a camera involved in that? You can, right? Okay, fine. So I'm in that other singing scene now, but it went off the last time, didn't it? That's funny. Can't hear me. Can you hear me? Right, that's strange. So I've gone into that singing scene now. But is that because I'm in studio mode? So studio mode is where you get a double screen. You can see, I get to see what you're seeing on the screen, but I also get to see, like that Botrix thing should be on the chat, should be on the actual screen as well. So let me come out of studio mode. What happens if I come out of studio mode? So that comes back to me. There, right, okay, it's fine. Let's not mess, it doesn't matter. So we should be able to get is that the comments there? No, that's comments tab, right? That's when I'm doing reactions. But I did also get, they're meant to be, like, where's that thing? If I click on the screen, where is that? Is it underneath somewhere? So that's live subs, that's in the corner. That's the buy me a coffee, that's the video screen, which at the moment's the whole screen. Okay, let me just minimise that down, that's the whole screen. I can do that later, I can push that, that's normally, I normally have it about there when I'm reacting. Nick, how you doing? Good to see you. Enjoyed your slightly damp stream earlier on. Congratulations, sir, on hitting the 4,000. Cheers, Nick. Video screen, yeah, video screen off and on. I'm just faffing, I'm pressing buttons. We're fine. Text, that's meant to be when I'm doing copyright, but that I think is because it's behind the main screen. But I'm sure, did I not have the Botrix thing? It did. I got it. There it is. That's it there. So what's that? That's browser 2. So is it because it's not in front? Does it need to be in front or something? There it is. There. So. Oh man! Just get up before you set up before you start, and everything will be fine. Yeah. So there we go. There's the chat there. a la positive mental attitude. Bosh, it's there. We're in. Get it right up here. So I've now got 3 lots of chat going. So I don't need 3. Let me get rid of this one because that's just nonsense. And that's just the battery going on that as well. Kirsty, where's your chargers? Go and find me a charger. Right. So if I can try and add it into this scene, you might not know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about scenes. I don't know what you use. What do you use, Nick, when you're streaming? Do you use OBS? Obuser. Do you use Obuser when you're streaming? Obuser. I wonder if I can put that chat box, mate, into there and make it huge. Literally huge. Go on then. Can I make it huge? No, I can't make it huge. Oh, right. Does it sit like that? Oh, that's much nicer. I didn't know. Oh, I'm discovering lots of things. I'm feeling stupid as I'm going along here. I'm going, oh, that was so simple. Why didn't I just... Yeah, of course, that would just sit there like that automatically. And then I can... Oh, yeah, of course. Right, fine. I only use OBS these days, and those things that you, or like all your fancy dance stuff, is that plugins? You've told me before what you use. So that does sit there, nice. What about if I try and shove it into the top? No, that I don't want it like that. That's crazy bonkers. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. Feet up on the sofa. Who's feet up on the sofa? Is that Unique? Okay. Excuse me. What did I want to look at then? I can't remember what I did. Ice, that's why I need that. So, where was that you were earlier on, Nick? What location was that? I missed the start. What was your location earlier on when you were streaming? And it was streaming. When you were streaming and it was streaming. What a joke. Oh, what a joke. If I engage my brain sometimes, I tell you what, I could be quite dangerous, and go places and do stuff. I'm getting more and more in the habit of what I call mindless actions. That was just stalling so I could remember what I called it, but you might have got that anyway. Mindless, they're like completely mindless actions. Pour exemple, my made up French language. Doing stuff, it's really doing maybe more than one thing at the same time and completely losing focus on one of the things, so much so that you forgot that you did it. Are you with me? Is anybody with me on that one? Cats are all good. None in with me. None in with me. They're all about, oot and about. Who was on the bed? Leo's on the bed through there. Mindless actions. So, stuff like... and I found them now. And now I found them. I remember it. But I bought stamps for the first time in a long time. So something that's not in the front of my mind anyway. I bought stamps for the first time in a long time. And I was preoccupied with the release of my old car, which was a little while back now, a couple of weeks back. Very, very preoccupied and preempting the conversation, the very serious and intense conversation I was going to have that I've made up in my head with the person that I was going to speak to about it. And I was walking around to my car with the stamps because that's where I was going to keep them. I'm going to keep them in my car, I've decided. I know that now. And I had them in, so when I walked round and I was thinking, so I'm not going to say that. And I put them in, and I just put them in the car and just walked back round and then sat down and did whatever and do. And then it was about 5 or 10 minutes later, I sat and I went, did I go out? Say what? Did I go round to the car a minute ago? Why did I go round to the car? And I couldn't remember why I went round to the car. The only reason I found the stamps is because I went into the little compartment and they'd fallen underneath my little wipe for the window, my little microfiber cloth. They'd fallen underneath there, and then I went, oh, and then it just immediately came back to me. It's a completely unconscious act, mindless act that I did, that was stored but wasn't made available to me when I was trying to remember. Did I go outside? What did I go outside for? Why did I go outside? But I'd already made the decision to go out because I wanted to put the stamps in the car because that's where I was going to keep them. I'd made that decision. That's the point I went out. But because I was completely preoccupied with how annoyed I was going to be at the person taking my car, I completely forgot the other action. So mindless actions. Darren, how you doing? I've got a very itchy behind the side of my head. Very itchy. Very, very itchy. Southport Beach. Right, Southport Beach. Yeah, well, you're younger. You're not meant to start forgetting stuff now. You're still 3 years to start forgetting. Well, you maybe are at the age, yeah. Okay, you can start forgetting stuff as well. Rafa Allison, don't call him Rafa, please don't start this again. Rafa is Darren, that's my brother. You can call him Daz at the very least. I'll allow that. That is Darren, that's my younger brother. From America. America! He's in America with Daniel, lives with Daniel in America. In Daniel's West Wing. With the elephants, the flying elephants. Does this look like a football stream? It ain't. So get my team out your mouth straight away, and we'll move on. Yeah, you can call him Daz. I'll allow that. I'll allow it. How's the wee man? How's the wee man doing? How's that wee man? How's wee Callum? Wee Callum. And Leah, of course, and Leah. Hailstorm will be back soon as well because they reached 100 views. Finally, their videos have reached 100 views on the channel. So Hailstorm will be back. Whoa! So that's the rule. Them be the rules. As I said in the video, I don't make them up, although I sort of do. Got to reach 100, at least 100 views before I'll review. Even if I really liked it, must get 100 views. Yeah, that's Ali. You can call her Ellie, you can call her Ellie. Yeah, you can call her Ellie. Right, do you want to hear my song again then? Because Darren likes to hear me singing. Is Callum watching, Darren? What time is it? There's 3 questions for you. Answer all 3 of them if you can remember why I asked you. In order, please. Because of potential weather issues, I could try and miss work every day because of the potential weather that's going to happen. I'm just going to ring them now. Hello? Yeah, I'm not going to be in on Monday. Potentially, there might be some weather. Yeah, no, so, no, I don't know what the weather will be. Well, it's just potential, isn't it? It's potentially, there could be anything. Yeah, all right, well, yeah, I'll ring you on Monday, like Monday evening, tell you whether I'll be in on Tuesday. All right, okay, bye. Nice one. Running around, excellent. Right. Well, now I'm going to be off work on Monday because of potential weather. I'll play you this again. I have to make this screen massive though to do it. Give us a second, right? Hold your horses. Come on. So you're just getting double chat now. So can I bring that up? Oh, there it is. Look, bosh. What are you seeing? What do you see? What do you see? Tell me what you see. I made that large, so it's just that. Hold on, hold your osses, fella. Hold your osses. Right, if you've got headphones, can you still hear me? Let me turn this up so I can tell if you can still hear me. And I'll need to wait till I catch up first. If you've got headphones, if you can connect headphones in some way, if you can connect headphones in some way, everyone, then connect them now. It does sound alright. As far as I'm concerned, it sounds alright, otherwise I wouldn't let you hear it. You can say it's crap if you want, I'll cry. And if you're watching this back and you leave a comment and you say it's crap, then I'll cry. But I'll allow it for now. And I'll turn off that so that you can see my gorgeous face and the lyrics. And I'm going to put my headphones in. So if you've got headphones, it is better through headphones. Go. I'll turn this mic off. Bursting in the clouds, amen. Lift off this blindfold, let me see again. Bring back the water, let your ships roll in my heart she left a hole. The tightrope that I'm walking just sways and tides. The devil as he's talking with those angels' eyes. And I just wanna be there when the lightning strikes. The saints go marching in. Sing slow it down. Chaos is in swoon. It's us against the world. Like a river to a raindrop, I lost a friend. My drunken as a Daniel in a lion's den. And tonight I know it all has to begin again. So whatever you do, don't let go. And if we could float away, fly up to the surface and just start again. And lift off before trouble just erodes us in the rain. Just erodes us in the rain. Just erodes us and see roses in the rain. Sing slow. It down. me playing the guitar as well, by the way. It wasn't. I can't play that one. Can't play that one. But it was alright. It performed alright, that mic did. That's not a singing mic. It's not even that expensive. It wasn't cheap, but it wasn't that expensive. So it performed quite well. It was alright. I didn't mind it at all. It'd be better if I could get recording software and just get it done properly, do it properly. That's Harry. Harry 1. We Harry 1. Hello. How you doing? You're not going to look at the camera, you're just going to look to the side. Look at him, he's looking away and just got, I'm going to look away. Disgust. You can't go on the keyboard because if you press stuff, you could wreck it. So check yourself before you wreck yourself, because stepping on my keyboard is bad for your health. Okay. He's decided a windowsill is going to be his refuge. Yes, much better with the headphones, yeah. So if you listen back to it with headphones as well. It's much better. The backing track's better. That's a better backing track because it's just acoustic guitar. I think it's maybe 2 acoustic guitars. One of them's me, as I said, but no, it's not. It really isn't. It really isn't. But it's just acoustic guitars. But when you play, like, let me put that screen up and I'll reduce it back down so it's not just massive me. If I was to play some of the other backing tracks, for example, see again, I'm using my great French language here, minimize. That's my editing studio that I use, by the way. That's how I edit. No, not that, that's the chat. This. It's because I'm trying to get that one off. The thing behind here, that's how I do all my editing. And that's it. Let me sing it really fast. I want to hear it again really fast. Just as good that fast. So that's the editing studio. And if I play other backing tracks, they're just a bit too loud. Go over there for a bit. Block me. Sit in front of me for a bit. No, go over there. I can try and give you an example because I think you'll be able to hear it straight away when you play, like if I do Arctic, it'll be in there because I've already looked at it, right? Arctic Monkeys Karaoke. That's not on there. So obviously the ones I do were popping up first. The ones I normally sing. I'm trying to think of one that's got really strong bass. That's from last night, She's Thunderstorms. No, not One for the Road. Yeah, so this one, Do I Wanna Know? It's got really heavy bass. I don't know whether that is getting distorted because I can't now, because I'm recording, I can't hear that. So that's the frustrating thing about it as well. That's the frustrating thing as well, is I have to record it first and then put it into the studio, not edit it really, just put it into the studio and then listen back to it to decide whether it's too loud. So it gets quite tedious as well because it's just, oh, that's not quite right. Let me just try it a little bit lower, and then you a little bit lower, and then you, where did I have it at? Was that what was that low or was that, oh, I can't, and then I just go, I can't be bothered with this. Why can't I just have a button? So I don't know whether that is getting. I'll be able to listen back to that. I can turn it down here, so that it's not on, you can't hear it at all. but I can still hear it through my headphones because that's the monitor system. That's what you can hear. That's just it coming through my headphones, but I can turn my headphones down, so you can't hear through the headphones now either. But it is still playing. So I can turn that down and have it just a little bit. But I've got monitors here to show that it's going into the red bar. There's little monitors in OBS. There's quite a few people left. Most of them got bored the life out, most of it. So I don't know whether it's distorted or not, but it's just because the quality's not good. It's just a karaoke track, so that's why you can't always get very good quality, and it loses the quality. But if I can put it through a proper recording bit of software, then I'd be able to master it better. And I don't mean just get better at it. I mean actually use the buttons to master it. It still sounds the same, but you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Aye, we've got a jumper. He started using my gaming chair as a scratching post, which I'm getting very annoyed at. So hang on. That's a no, Harry. That's a no for the scratching on that. That's no. So now he's looking again. All right. If it's a no. He's still doing it. See, I just laugh at him. I just end up laughing at him. He just gets the better of me every time. I just end up laughing at him. Telling him not to do it and then just laughing. If as long as I get the proper, as long as I get the stuff to do, I don't mind. Once you get the settings are right, and I can get them right. So I know that on that singing one there, that singing scene that I've created, the settings are pretty close. So I know I only need, and that was maybe 3 hours. I spent recording, stopping, changing the levels, recording, stopping, changing the levels, recording, stopping, changing the levels. Well, it should be easier than that. It should just be set. But then you get the problem of all the different backing tracks that if I'm going to use them. What I'd like to do is I'd like to have the words on the screen. If I'm going to do a video like that, I'd like to have the words on the screen so that it's a bit more, so you can see the words as well while I'm singing them. And obviously, it's a way of getting the music, the track as well, without the actual song, with the actual song, the original. It'll still get copyrighted anyway because it comes up as it sounds like this, and it'll copyright it anyway. Yeah, I have got software, and again that would take like just a bit of patience just to get that computer, switch it on and try and get it set up in this setup that I've got here. It would probably just be easier to buy a new Windows laptop. I have still got the key, i.e. the number key that you get with software, then they send you the key that you type in. I've got that key still. It sounded all right. You know what? It wasn't too bad. I think I was just a bit frustrated because I was ready to put it out because it was all edited and everything. And then I decided not, because I was all frustrated that it was so difficult, and then it still wasn't how I'd want it to be. It was similar to, I think it was that song actually. I just did it through the proper mic. It was that song with the harmony, harmonising with myself. What? Harry? Where's Harry? Oh, Harry, you're talking to the cat. Who's Harry? Where did you see Harry come in? I didn't see Harry come in. You mean the cat? Talking to Jay while I'm here. Talking to Jay. She said Cal. She said Cal looks like you. She said. He. Oh. Immediately after it says he. Jay Baker. Oh, right. Okay. I think he does. He looks like me as a baby so far, I think. If you just let his hair grow and see if it goes into a big floppy mop like mine was. Big curly mop. I said that. I said he looks like me as a baby. He looks like me as a baby. For sure. For sure. You're reintroducing yourself. Giuseppe Bottazzi. Greetings from Munich, Germany. Greetings to Munich, Germany. Thank you for joining. Nice to see you. How you doing? Thanks for coming in and spending a bit of your Friday evening with me and that lot that's up and down there. I'm trying to make out like that. They can't see me showing you that it's that lot up there. I'm not just having some sort of twitching attack. It doesn't upset me. It doesn't upset me. I'm not upset by it. Don't think by for 1 second it upsets me. I'll think of a better word for it. It offends me. There you go. It's even more serious than upsetting. It's not just upsetting. It doesn't upset me. It offends me. It offends me. Yeah, but it does sound a bit. It just loses its edge. Sounds fine. That's why I was ready to put it on, because it sounded fine when it's just here on this big screen and I've recorded it, and then as soon as I uploaded it goes it just has a little bit of scratchy itchy on it, and then it just goes, well, that's not how it sounded when I recorded it. So stop it. They all used to do this to me in the car. It doesn't upset me, it just offends me because it's Liverpool related, Alison, so that should offend you as well. So you're getting called your full name now, Alison Bennett, because you're offending me. I'm going to put you on my list. Spencer used to be on my list because he never come into my streams. He still doesn't come into my streams. I'm a spanner in his stream. He made me a spanner in his stream because that was his. Because he heard that he was on my list, so he made me a spanner in his stream to placate me, and it worked. I took him off my list, but I can put you on the list, Alison, if you want. If you want to start upsetting me, I can start my list again. Could be worse. Could be worse. Could be worse when I've got a Man United shirt hanging behind me, and he knoweth. He knoweth that. It doesn't. It's fine. It's just your tag, isn't it? You've had that for a long time. DJS. Why DJS? What's DJS all about? Oh, Darren James. I was thinking Neil. I'm thinking Neil. Darren James. Yeah, DJS. Yes. DJS. Darren James, as they say in that sketch where they were switching round, going for an English, and the waiter was called James, and they were calling him James. James, get us some of the chippers. Get us 12 plates of chippers. See, Nick, go on, Nick, get in there. Go on, Nick. Yes, I've got Nick at my back. The man from the blue side. The man from the blue side. Don't mention how the team's doing. That doesn't matter in this circumstance. Anyway, I've said it's not about football. That's on the other channel. That's in the other life. On the other stream, the other half of me. Although it did come across to this stream. So all right, okay, I'll allow it, but just a little bit of it, and that's enough. Already, as they say in America, that's enough already. It's in moments like that why I understand why they say that. That's enough already, but they don't say it right. They go, that's enough already, instead of that's enough already. The emphasis should be on the already. They just make it into one line. God, they ruin everything, don't they? They just ruin everything. But it's in those moments I get that phrase. Enough with the football already. And we've barely even started. Because it should have that bit on the end. It's shortened of that whole phrase, isn't it? There we go. I've just discovered something. It says I need to sign in to chat. Shall I try and sign in to chat? Let's see what happens. Forgotten your email? No, I haven't forgotten my email. It looks like you've forgotten my email, as it's normally in there. Why does it ask you these things? Forgotten your email? No. It was there the last time I did this. Which one do you want? I've got hundreds. Which one am I using? No, it doesn't matter. Just go back to where we were. It doesn't matter. Cancel that. Cancel that. Just forget it. Doesn't matter. Next. I can't find that chat thing again now. Well, I'll try and sign. Let me just try. I don't know what it is though. I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter. I can just get rid of that. I don't know what that is. Doesn't matter. I can see it down here anyway. Jamming. I know you love jamming too. It's nice. I like the Botrix coming to and telling me not to call me an idiot when I clearly am. Do you see you've got it started? You've continued it. I'd already said enough already, enough already. No, you can carry on if you want. I like a bit of stick when it's not just me getting a stick, or when it's me against me with somebody against. Right, I want away from that. I don't want that anymore. But it's just sitting there. It's refusing to leave my screen. Oh, it's back again. It's because I don't know what that email is. It's random because I couldn't get the one that I wanted. Couldn't get the one that said one that I want. Couldn't get the one I want. So these are going to be weekly now. Where does it tell you how long you've been going now? Can I not see that anymore? How long have we been going? Where does it tell me that? It doesn't tell me that anywhere anymore. It just says 1 hour ago there. That's not very precise. Oh well, of course you'll be able to know how long you've been going. Just look at the time, Kev. Alright mate, thanks for telling me. There's nobody there. 1 hour and 4 minutes, right. I'm trying to, because this screen's gone now and I had a nice big section of chat there and that was working really well for me and I'm annoyed that I've messed that up. You enjoy it? Did you enjoy it? I think there was a few people watching, about 10 or 11 at one point. No, I think there was more. I think there was about 14 at one point. That was just a bit... I was going to say that's just a bit of it. We talked before and after that as well. We were talking for a good while before. I thought he was recording and he wasn't. He said, right, well, we get into it. And I went, oh, right, okay, let's go. We were talking about vaping. We were talking a lot about that and other stuff before that. So I had thought we'd started recording, but we hadn't started recording. He said, right, we'll go, and then I saw the 1, 2, 3. And we were laughing, and I'll use my F now. And that's because of Daniel, I'll use my F. And we were laughing as we came in, because he said, don't fuck it up. As we started, literally as it was going 3, 2, 1, he said that to me. Because he didn't want to edit. He couldn't be bothered to edit anything out. I want to know what the Mog Gmail is for this, because I've got 2 Gmails. I've got one for the SDW77 and one for Kev77, so I can't... and the one for Kev77 is such a random name, because I couldn't get Kev77, I couldn't get that actual one. So I can never remember what it is. That's what it is. It's 77 KVNT. If you want to email, if you ever want to email me for the channel, that's the channel one. It's 77 KVNT, 77 KV. I'll do that properly for you. 77 Kilo Victor November Tango @gmail.com. That is Kevin7's Gmail address. And that's the one it's asking me to use for this chat. So 77 KVNT, 77 KVNT, 77 KVNT, 77 KVNT, 77 KVNT chit@gmail.com. Nobody's sending me no spammy nonsense now. I've got Discord as well, by the way, if anybody wants. It's in the description. Who's a spanner? Alison, you're a spanner. Can you not put the Discord? Do you know how to do that? Nick, you're a spanner. Can one of the spanners, do you know? I can do it in a minute if you don't, by the way. You don't have to. If you can go onto my channel description and get the Discord address and link it in the comments on YouTube, and because that is another platform, you get your own server. So I've created a server for Kev77. It's just Alison that's on it. Me and Alison just chat. Not like that. Come off it. Filth again. Kev77@gmail. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong because this is the Mac keyboard. That's in a different place. It's up there at gmail.com. I'm Spock's theorist friend as well, but he's on a different server. Yes, that one, please. Verifying that it's you. Okay. Do I have to wait? No, I did this last time and I waited forever. Have I got my phone up here with me? I don't know who I'm talking to. You, I'm asking you if I've got my phone up here with me. That screen's not in the right place. Come down, come down, come down. Right there, that's it. Still doesn't look right. Try another way. Use your passkey. Enter your password. Why don't we try it that way, the old-fashioned way? Is that passed? Oh, no, it's not on. So, okay. I was about to say it out as I was typing it then. That would have been good. Two-step verification. Yeah, I knew that. Tap yes on your phone or tablet. Okay. Yes, it's me. Clever, isn't it? Recovery information. Yes, that's correct. Yes. You're signed in. Thank you. Not now. I don't want to do that now. Thank you. So all that for nothing doesn't change. Nothing changes. I thought I'd be able to do something interesting. So does that mean I can type in there now? Is that all that means? Yes, that's all that means. Is I can type over there into the chat now. I suppose that's good. I've no idea how I made it that big. That's what she said. That's what she said. But I have, and it's much better because I can see them. But without, I don't have to have my whole. I don't have to be in my channel to see it. It's just the comments that have popped out from here now. This is all very innuendo-y, isn't it? Very, very innuendo-y. Tosspot Tourette's. Well, yeah, we did chat for a long time. That's what I was saying. We chatted for a long time before and after. We actually both went to the toilet for a wee after as well. TMI. He both said, "Oh, he went. I need to go." I said, "Look, I need to go as well. It's fine." And then we came back, and then we were talking for a bit after. I can't remember what we talked about after. Hang on. This wasn't a mindless action. I just can't remember because we talked for an hour. What did we talk about when we came back? Can't remember. We talked about something else when we came back. That's it. Oh, look at that. Alison, that's very fancy done. Well done. You did. Is that meant to be thing or think? You did think and you did a thing. Well done. Yeah, that's the Discord. So what happens if I click on that? Are you sure you want to leave YouTube? No, I'm not. I'm not sure I want to leave YouTube for that. No, back to YouTube, because I think that's just going to mess everything up. What? Hang on. Oh no, that just puts it up. Right, okay. Go to site. Server, Discord. Accept invite. It keeps asking me to accept invite. Have I got people asking me to? I've not looked at it for a while, if I'm honest. I've not looked at it for a couple of days. See, if you go on, it's just me and Alison talking. Because I introduced Alison, and I will switch between Ali and Alison. When I remember, I'll call you Ali. I'm just naturally calling you Alison. I think Alison, so don't worry if I keep calling you Alison, because I think I am naturally going to that. It's naturally what's coming out That's what she said. It just looked like there that somebody was saying accept something. So that's the Discord. I don't know whether anybody uses Discord. If you do use Discord, maybe you could do me a favour and be a liquor saver. No, that's an old advert. Do yourself a favour, be a liquor saver. And that's not a rude thing either, because liquor's booze. Go and join, go and click that link and see what happens. See if you can join. What's that? It's an inbox for you. Send a message to a friend. I accepted. Right, that's just people accepting. Send a message, no. So that's fine. So that's Discord anyway. And you can, I think it looks quite good. Other people use it, don't they? Again, just because the channel's getting a bit bigger. That's what she said. I thought, why not? Everyone's doing the Discord thing as well. And you can, oh, there's Darren into the Discord. Woo, Darren's in the Discord. Darren's in the Discord. Hey! Ho! That's the Discord dance. If you join the Discord, I'll do one of them for you. But only if you do it now. And Ali's in the Discord, but you were already in, so you only get half of it because you were already part of it. It's just because you've said hello. So Ali's in the Discord as well. There. So yeah, you can chat away to each other as well. It's for community, isn't it? As part of what Daniel was saying, it's for community. That is for community, and I do like the idea of it. Now I know what it's all about, because you can put whatever you want in there within reason. I believe, like pictures, photos, videos, upload stuff, chat to each other, chat to me directly. I might not answer because I'm really, I'm kind of a big deal. So I mean. I probably won't answer it. No, I would answer it. If I see it, I'll answer it. The only reason I don't answer it is because I don't see it. Because although I used to be, as of now, I'm not always attached to my phone. These days, since I got divorced and a year later after that, sort of, I think, I'm not attached to my phone. So it's not next to me all the time. And because I don't often get contacted on it, it doesn't make a noise. So I don't realise that it's not next to me. Until I go, let me just look that up and go, where's my phone? Oh, it's in the car. And I've left it, it's been in the car for 6 hours since I got back from work. It's been sat in my car. And it's downstairs now, because it's not here on my desk. So yeah, it comes up on my phone. So that's the Discord, that's the link for it. And that can, hopefully that can do, because I think it is quite good. I'm trying to sell it to you. It is quite good. Hello. Yeah, I don't know whether you've heard about the new Discord I've started on my channel. The link's in the description, and it looks great. It's free. You don't have to do anything. Just have to get Discord, download Discord. That's free. You just have to download Discord. It's free. And as I mentioned at the start, it is free to download. And you can just join the chat and you can just have a chitter chatter and put funny little things in and whatever, other stuff as well. So yeah, join the Discord. Thanks for that pitch. I'm properly pitching you there. My old door-to-door days. Back to the chat. Oh, that moved up nice. It went, yes. You make it make a noise. I'll make it make a noise. What do you mean? Did it make a noise? Could you hear it make a noise? Oh, I didn't hear it make a noise. It should make a noise. You should get a noise, but I don't know whether I've just got... It's because I've not got any sound coming through. If I turn that on... Oh, that's my TV downstairs. Oh yeah, it does. That's the Discord. Yeah, that's right. It does make a noise. Yes. Fine. Okay. Is that still making the noises? Is that because somebody's putting something up on it? Oh, there's Nick. Nick is in the Discord. Hey, the Nick is in the Discord. The Nick is in the Discord. The Nick is in the Discord. You got an extended version, Nick? Because I was so pleased that somebody else had joined the Discord. That's going to be the official dance for joining the Discord. Right, can I put a message in the Discord? Message in the Discord. How did you put all them things in? I want to put some of them in. GIF. Ah! See? Stupid stuff like that. You can't see what's happening. I could probably show you though. So that's the that's the Discord. That's what's happening currently in the Discord. Starving Martin, yeah, I actually just pressed that and just looked at. So annoyed. There's annoyed. There's an annoyed one. Oh, look! You see, I didn't need to sell it to you. I didn't need to. You're all right. I just needed to show you on screen. Look how much fun we're having already. On the Discord, dancing behind the screen thing now. Right, goodbye to that screen. Tatty bye, and it goes bub up when somebody puts a message in as well. So now I will be able to know when somebody's put a message in on the. I won't do it every time. I might do it every time. Oh, that made it even bigger. That's quite good. I like that. That's even better. Like, you could use that, Nick. You can have that one. That's a cracker. You've seen missing it in the chat now. Nick's put in the Discord, burn baby burn Discord Inferno. Love it. Love it. You can have that one when you get your Discord. If you've got a server for your channel, and then you can do burn baby burn. Discord Inferno burn. You can do that. You can take the dance if you want, or you can come up with your own dance. I don't mind. It's not copyrighted or anything, the dance. So there you go. So yeah, in all seriousness, it does look quite good, and I think that was I know I'm making a joke, but I think that was quite a good example of it. It is quite a good little thing to keep in touch with, and I suppose it connects people as well, sort of. It's another connection, a direct connection for people that's not too invasive, if you know what I mean, because it's direct. It's like through an app and stuff. So that's why, because I'm a bit cautious of stuff like that. That's why I'm cautious with like moving on to like looking at Rumble and all that kind of stuff, because I'm like, another platform. So yeah, I'll have a look because I promised Daniel I'd have a look at Rumble in the jungle. Rumble in the jungle. Yeah, get her on the Discord. Get Leah on the Discord. Tell her if she does it, I'll give her one of these dances. I'll give her the Discord dance. And if she joins Nick's when he does get it up and running, then she'll get an entirely different boogie. Jamming it. Laz has got Discord. Yes, that's correct. Do they use right? Oh, he's full of them, isn't he? He's full of them tonight. Is that his funny juice? I was reading that seriously as well. Like, they use Discord as a function, as a platform. They use Discord and they use that code. They can use whatever they want, whatever they like. You make it make a noise. Is that where we're back to? Has there not been more since that? Pin that. Is that all it is? Must be more since that. Or has that stopped working for me now? Have I done something to that? I've not got it on live chat. Who said that? Right. So is that where I got to? Is that it? Yeah, they're on notice because I have to do that in your next video. But what, the Discord, the Discord dance? It's on the Discord's on there now, so it's just coming through on the sound. But I said because I don't have the sound on, because if I have the sound on, I'll be hearing me through my speakers. So I turn the monitors off, when I'm doing this. Otherwise it'll just be like a big echo. Bonzi! Bonzi! Long time no see, Bonzi, isn't it? That as soon as I said your name, they're like, I haven't shouted Bonzi for ages. How you been, the Bonzi? Are you doing all right? I hope things have been all right. Now I'm making a joke of going Bonzi. I hope things have been all right for you, but good to see you, Bonzi. Nice to see you. Nice. Yeah, I've got the Discord thing on behind. It's on this other screen, so they're connected, aren't they? Via all the gadgetry that's here. There's gadgetry here, so it's connected. So you can hear if anyone puts a thingy in, and joining the Discord. If anyone does the join of the Discord. So how have you been, Barnsey? I don't know. Do you know Alison? I know you know. You must know. You'll know Nick and you know Darren, but do you know Alison? I don't know whether you two have connected before, because I don't think I've seen you in any other streams recently. No, I've been taking a break. I've been taking a break for me. As people do, that's fine. But yeah, I'll call him Barnsey, Alison. I think most people call him Barnsey, but I think that's. I don't know whether that was. Did we just decide we were going to be Barnsey? Call him Jack if you want. I'm sure he's don't mind you calling him Jack. I'll call him Barnsey. And he's an OG. Barnsey's an OG. In fact, Barnsey's such OG, you should be getting a spanner, I think, Barnsey. You're getting a spanner, Barnsey. I'm not giving one to Darren because then he'll think he's important. Right, Barnsey, can I grant you a spanner? You're getting a spanner, son. Barnsey, add as moderator. Did I do that right? I did. Barnsey, you're now getting yourself a spanner, son. Welcome to the Spanner Club, my friend. And if you've got Discord, you'll get one of these dances. But you might have missed the Discord. You might have just missed the Discord mayhem we were having. Oh, you'll have to watch it back, Barnsey. It was brilliant. It was good fun, actually. Yeah, I've got a Discord. Because we're nearly at 6,000. We've not had anybody new. What was it? Was that what it was? 5712? I can't remember. It's not gone up, has it? Can you mind whether it's gone up since we started? Yeah, Jack, show us your spanner. You still there, Barnsey? Show us your spanner. Barnsey, show your spanner. You're getting the same dance. I'm mixing dances. I need to copyright the Discord dance. Barnsey, show us your spanner. Go on, Barnsey. Show us your spanner. Don't be shy. We're all waiting for you, Barnsey. 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 He's not gonna. He's legged it. He's away. You couldn't take the pressure. The pressure's a lot of pressure with the spanner. He's gone. What time? What's the time? Oh, an hour and a half. That's fine. Hour and a half is fine. Not too bad. So, anybody got any plans? For the weekend? Anyone interested in anything? I'll be watching some football. I think. See now, I want my phone. I'm gonna go and get me. I want my phone. I want it now. I'm gonna go and get it. Talk amongst thyselves. Lucas text me. My nephew's text me as well. Sorry, I'm live. Sorry, I'm on live. Sorry, I'm on live. Sorry, I'm on live just now. Not sure about golf. He wants to play golf in the morning. Not sure about golf though. Sleep, maybe. Question mark. Yes, I want to see. I'll be watching football, and I wanted to get my phone. This is what I'll be doing, because I was asking you what you'll be doing. Barnsley's got the spanner. I need to change the song. Give me another song. I need a song in my head. It'll come to me in a minute. I want something to fit with Blue Spanner. That's not what I want there. I want to go into Sky, not sponsored by sports. Who have we got? Who have we got? I'll do the fixtures. I did the fixtures in the last stream. I'll do it in the fixtures voice. We're doing the fixtures voice. Tomorrow's fixtures. Tomorrow's fixtures for the English Premier League. Newcastle United versus Manchester City. 12:30 kickoff. Just go out of character for a second. That's one I'll be watching. Look at me, Barney. Back into character. Arsenal Football Club versus Leicester City. 3 p.m. kickoff. These are all 3 p.m. Brentford versus West Ham United. Chelsea versus Brighton and Hove Albion. They bring in 2 teams with them tomorrow, by the looks of it. Brighton and Hove Albion. Everton versus Crystal Palace. Good luck with that, Nick. Nottingham Forest versus Fulham. Wolverhampton Wanderers versus the worst team ever. 5:30 kickoff. That concludes the fixtures for tomorrow. Thank you. So, Palace, Nick, Palace, Crystal of the Palace, tomorrow. And who was the early? I can't even remember the early kickoff. What was the early kickoff there? Early kickoff. Newcastle. Ooh, Newcastle City. Yeah, I'll get up for that. I'll be watching that. I'll be up by at least 12:30. I'll be up by at least 12:30 tomorrow. I always say I want to have a lie in, but I don't. I wake up early, so I just get up, because then I can't be bothered to lie in bed anymore. It's rubbish. Getting old. Getting up, just automatically waking up early. I'm taking it away. Somebody put him on a timeout. Put him on a timeout. Time that spanner out. You can still get timed out as a spanner, Barnsey. One of the other spanners will time you out. Congratulations, you deserve it. Yes, it's a long time ago. I ain't seen you. I said on the last 3 streams I did, Barnsey, I said, I don't know where Barnsey is, but as soon as he comes in, he's getting a spanner. I've said that. I've said it already in this stream. If you go back and watch the stream, don't go back and watch it, because I haven't said it. But if you go back and watch the stream, I said it earlier on. I didn't, but I did say it earlier on. Fine looking spanner. Are you gonna for your what time will your game be on then? 5:30. You'll be able to watch. That's all right for you, isn't it? That one, the 5:30 game, the Liverpool in the evening of 5:30. That'll be the afternoon then, early afternoon for you for the Liverpool match. Wolves Liverpool. Oh, itchy ear roll. Are you going tomorrow, Nick? Are you going? Is that what they sing to them? Is that what they sing? Is that what the Everton fans sing back? You're going doon there tomorrow. You're going doon. I know that's that's not a Scouse accent, but it wasn't meant to be. But you're going doon. The tune. See your club tomorrow. What you're doing this is Spooky Man. At the Grove of Jeff, man. What they call PJ and Duncan, man. Like, down the Grove. You going to the ground? 11:30, right, okay. true. That is true. You've got to love yourself before you love others. So anyway, well, Barnes, it's good to see you back in the stream. Streams will be regular. The streams will be now. Alternate. They'll be at the weekend, but alternate Friday and a Saturday. So this week it's Friday. I'll explain it to you, even though I just said what it is. So this Friday, so it'll be next Saturday. So after the one that's going to be Saturday, after that it'll be Friday again. Then after that it'll be a Saturday again. After that, you get it? You get me? Get me? Yeah, but I've got them in early. The next one's already in on the channel. It's already in there. I've already put it in. I think I did that actually in the last stream. I put them both in. So they are both in. We're going to do them on a regular basis under the title occasionally consistent, because I do like that title, because I don't want to go back to rum and rants. We'll move past rum and rants, even though it's very similar, because I've got a rum and it's still sort of the same thing. But it is good to see you, and I do genuinely hope things are well, and if they haven't been, then I hope things are improving for you at the moment. My dad passed away, unfortunately. Darren's in as well. My dad passed away in June. His health wasn't great. We weren't expecting it though, so that has been a big, massive blow to all of us. Darren came across, obviously, for that. So, yeah, that still knocks me off my feet from time to time. It's taken me more suddenly at the moment. That still knocks me off my feet every now and then. And it's not even really because something reminds me of him or da-da-da. It just hits me like a wave. But yeah, good to see you back in. There's your spanner. I've made this point for about 7 times now. And we're pushing on for 6k, pushing for 6k. And I was asking earlier on, Barnes, and I'll ask you now as well, now you're here. How do you watch YouTube? Do you watch it on your phone? Or do you watch it on a TV or on a pad? Or do you use headphones? Because I always wonder how people listen. Because a lot of content creators often put a headphone warning on their videos. Headphone warning, if you're wearing headphones, take care at this moment, because they're about to blast your ear holes off. Hi Harry. What you gibbering at? You'll get fed in a bit. Baby boy, you're alright. You'll get fed in a little bit. Oh, that's nice. You're going to sit there then. There we go. There you go. Look up. You want to look up? You want to look up? Oh, that's beautiful face. He doesn't want to show his beautiful face. You need to look at the camera. There's too much other stuff exciting you everywhere else, isn't there? He's going, this is, I don't normally sit at this angle of viewpoint. Everything looks entirely different now. I must be in a completely different place. I immediately need to investigate. That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Is that what you're thinking, Harry? He's going, no, actually, I'm just quite enjoying that little chest rub I'm getting. That's quite nice, actually. I think I'll just have a little sleep here, if that's alright. Look at the size of these whiskers. Giant whiskers. Now remember, there's no standing on stuff. That's the most delicate I've ever seen him walking across there. There's so much stuff sitting there. Yes, he's a big boy. He's a very big boy. He's the biggest of the three of them, for sure. And he's always around me. He's generally always around me. He's a bit like a dog in that the Maine Coons are a bit like dogs. That I've heard a lot of people say. I've read stuff like that as well. Because they fetch stuff like they fetch. He'll fetch. Is it him that fetches? No, Leo fetches. And we had another cat when I was married. Me and Suzanne. Our first cat was called Harry. He's Harry Junior. Really, that's technically his name, because I've already had a Harry. but he reminded me so much of the Harry that we had before that I called him Harry. And Harry Senior used to fetch, which we were amazed at, and he was a cross Maine Coon. That's how we got into Maine Coons, because we got him and we didn't realise. We look at him, he's massive, look at his fur, look at his ears, and as he grew and bigger and bigger and bigger. And somebody said, is that not a Maine Coon? And we're like, what's a Maine Coon? We didn't really know what a Maine Coon was then either. So we looked into it, and it was a cross. He'd been crossbred with a Maine Coon. Or they didn't. The Maine Coon had got out and got into the garden with the cat. The Maine Coon wasn't meant to be out. And so there was half bred, half Moggy, half Maine Coon. And he looks like him, and Harry would fetch, and Leo fetches. He's got these little scrunchy, they're like scrunchy. It's like foil all together, but it doesn't like rip apart or anything. It's like more plasticky, but it's scrunchy. He loved. There's Harry going mad on my seat again. Harry, we're not scratching on that. Remember the conversation we had? Yeah, I remember. See, he does remember. He said he remembered there. And he'll fetch that. If I throw it, he'll fetch it. He'll bring it back to me, and he'll drop it. And I'll throw it. He'll bring it back, and he'll drop it, and throw it. So they're a bit like dogs in that sense, and he follows me. He's always generally where I am. He'll always be where I am generally. He might go away for a few minutes, as he has been doing mostly tonight, and now he's trying to wreck my chair because he thinks it's hilarious. It looks like he's wanting to have a drive. That's what it looks like. Hey, Harry? Hey, what are you doing? You going for a drive? Look, he's pretending he's not doing anything. Going for a drive. He's going to go for a drive in a bit. Pretending he's not doing anything. Oh, February. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Jack. It's as I've spoke to a lot of people about it, obviously, because it's a big thing. And I've said on other streams, and I think I said in videos, I'm moving stuff here. That's why my hand's up there. if you're close with your parents, because some people don't have relationships with their parents, and I understand that. That's why you can't. That's why I try not to be too generalised with the statement, because some people aren't close with their parents, and some people maybe didn't have their parents. But if you're close with your parents, and you don't go before them, then you're going to lose your parents. So everyone pretty much has got to go through that, if you know what I mean. So it's really tough. You know it's coming. You know it's going to come. Yeah. So I've had other dark times in my life. So some sort of, not preparation, some experience of it, some better coping mechanisms maybe. So yeah, I'm fairly good at compartmentalising as well, but that's from being a nurse, and that was taught in nursing to be able to do that. That's something that we were encouraged to be able to do, because you have to put things to one side and be able to move on quite quickly to be able to react especially in emergency situations, but generally in situations in that environment, you have to be able to put things that are that you should be going, oh my god, oh yeah, you need to immediately just box that off and quickly go on to the next thing. So, and you get better at it the longer you do nursing for. So I'm quite good at doing that. So and the better you get at compartmentalising moments in your life, moments of the history of your own life, then you get better at them, being able to recall them when you want to. You're more in control of being able to recall them and have a moment with them, rather than them being in control of you or taking control of the next action you're trying to make. If you're trying to do something very quickly, there's a broad connection back to mindless actions there. Doing stuff, putting your stamps in your car and forgetting you did it. It is, and that's another one of these phrases that you get to hear that you would say to somebody that doesn't really mean anything. For me, and it's the same when I got divorced. A lot of these phrases, they lost their meaning. So the divorce ones were, well, it's a new chapter. It's a new chapter now. It's not a new chapter. not a new chapter. So the book's done. The book's finished. It's a finished book. It's closed. And I put it down, and I'm not picking another book up. You know, it's not a new chapter. So but it's what you get it. It's what you'd say to somebody else. You're trying to give them positive, sort of reinforcement of what you want to say, and that's what people have said to me. And I would say to people, and it's an actual fact that death is part of life. But when you have it said to you when you had somebody passed, it just loses its meaning a little bit, because you just go, yeah, it is. That's right. It is. But it is exactly what you would say to somebody as consoling words. It's funny, isn't it? I was a funeral, and I know Darren's still in the stream. I felt very funny at the funeral. The funeral was a funny thing for me. I then started to think about funerals really, and although I know the answers to my arguments, I still think my argument against it is still a point that was worth making in my own head. I think I said it out loud to somebody. It's like, I don't really know what the funeral's for, especially. I do know what it's for, because it's for people to mourn, people that are not immediately connected, the family to mourn. However, as the family, you've probably mourned for weeks, and you're starting to come to a little bit of feeling where you can be a bit more settled in your day, and move on with your day a bit easier. Your days are becoming slightly easier to move on with. Not that there's no thought of it, but you know what I mean. And then actually, we're going to come and remind you, and not just remind you, you're going to carry the coffin, you're going to sit in front, you're going to listen to people regale the life of, and you're just like, I'd sort of moved a little bit sort of past this, and now we're going to bring it all back to the front again weeks later. Sometimes even longer, when if there's complications with deaths, it could be weeks before there's a funeral, and some people never get that, and you never get that closure. But that was my thing with funerals, and I thought that was a funny thing, and I was going to do it as a subject, but it's just quite a dark subject. I think, who's the funeral for? And I know the answer to it. The funeral's for people that want to come and show their respects, because ultimately, as the close family members, we've done that. We've already done that. So, but it's almost like we now need to suffer. It's almost like suffer again. People then coming and being sad with you again, all over again, but even more intense. And I just found it very overwhelming. It's funny, because I've been to funerals before and never thought about it like that. But because it's the first funeral I've been to of one of my own blood family, that I started to think about that. I'm not sure who this is for, who this is benefiting. And then the more I thought about it, I did come up with my own answer, as I said. And there is the answer to it. It's for people that want to come and pay their respects. And it's in tradition as well. And it's tradition to bury your dead or to cremate and all the rest of it. And it's like, well, what's tradition embedded in? Is tradition not embedded in religion? And religion's not part of the family as well. So why are we still doing it like this? Is this still the right way to do it? Because there's lots of deep-seated religious part to doing that, and we're not a religious family. We're not. So again, the connection to that, that's all a lot of stuff, isn't it? That's a lot of stuff. We got very deep toward the end of the stream. Very, very deep. I was finishing about half an hour ago as well, by the way. Yeah, it was. Yeah, my dad had only just left America. He was only back 4 days. Friday, it was only the Friday. He was only back. They were only just back from America, but he managed to get over it. And again, that was another one as well. And again, although it is factually correct, it just lost a little bit of its. I don't know, with the death of someone, it just loses its potency almost. It's like, well, at least he got to spend time with them. It's like, well, yeah, he did, and that is a good thing. He got to spend time with them, and he was happy, and had a happy time. I'd still rather he got to do that, and he was still sitting there at home. I'd still rather he got to do that, and he was happy, and I had a great time with him. And yet, ultimately, of course, it's good that was his. He did get over to see you eventually, because that was put off, wasn't it? So it was good that happened. It was a positive thing. And if they'd put it off again, maybe they wouldn't have got to, and you maybe wouldn't have got to see him again. You know, there's the what ifs, isn't there? But it's like that just lost its meaning a little bit, because that's just like, it's almost like an afterthought. Somebody, well, at least they got to see them. It's like, well, yeah, he did, but I'd rather he was still here than have to listen to at least he got to see them. You know, he's not going to be able to regale us with the stories of being able, being there and seeing them. Anyway, we'll move on, swiftly move on, because I could talk a long time about that as well. Hello! I can't see that because I'm too close to my screen, and these are the wrong glasses. That's not a film where they do the clay modelling. Wrong trousers. Is that Dunol? Is that Els? Is that Els? Let me get closer. No, closer's no good. I can see my crudden. Mighty stuff. Good evening. Good evening. Where the hell are you? Where the hell are you in the world? Where the hell are you in the world? That's about to die, that iPad. Good to see you. Good evening. How you doing? We were just talking about the positive subject of death. It comes to all of us, yes. And that phrase, but wrapping that up, coming back to that phrase, Jack, death is a part of life. That is very, very true. And it is still one that I will still say to people, because, again, that is one that we definitely... It's not that it was a standard phrase and you were taught it, but all nurses would say that, because it is like a factual thing. You don't really, I think you don't want to hear stuff like that, but yeah, death is a part of life, and that's it's a rubbish thing, isn't it? It's so short. It really is short. You don't realise that until you get older. Short. It's really short. And then when somebody goes, you lose your parent, you go, God, my God, it is short. Well, how short is that? That really is short. Oh, I've missed you coming. You've been in for ages. Sorry. It's because I've been rambling, that's why. I've got a croaky throat. All right, okay, lovely. Yes, it's a good subject, isn't it? It's a good subject. PMA is Nick. Donald, PMA is Nick. Nick of Positive Mental Attitude. Go and drop him a sub. Alison, if you want to try and work some magic again, if any of you have got channels, by the way, I don't think any of you have, apart from Nick. If any of you have got channels, you can drop a link in, Nick or Alison, you can drop the link to Nick's channel into the stream. People might watch it back, other than people that are watching live. You can drop a link in. Lincoln Park. Drop a Lincoln Park in. Maggie Smith? Has she passed away? Are you doing about Maggie Smith? Has she passed? Yes. No, I hadn't, because I haven't had the news on. Look, it's already changed to was. My goodness, it's updated so quickly, isn't it? Well, very sad to hear that. There we go. There's the connection. My goodness, there's somebody that passed away. So what age was she? 1934, 2024. All right, okay. Okay. She was fairly legendary, to understate it. I'm sure, didn't somebody... Oh, there's been another... Wasn't there a commentator died? He's the connection. That's because I was thinking of Nick there, because his name's Everton. Is it Clive Everton? Was that his name? Somebody Everton? Was it in the snooker commentator? He passed as well, didn't he? Was that today or was that yesterday? Graves. She had Graves' disease. Does Maggie Smith have Graves' disease? 90. Oh, 90. No, I hadn't heard, but I do now. Troy, who lives near me. Troy, you on the Discord? Get in the Discord. And then you'll get the Discord dance. Get yourself some Discord. I'm nearly breaking out. I'm trying to hold myself back from the Discord dance. Try and get some Discord. Get yourself a bit of Discord. We're punting the Discord. Have you managed to do it? Do you want me to do it? I can try and do it. Unless you're trying, Alison, to do it just now. You may be trying just now. I might beat you to it. Oh, I think I'm going to beat you to it. Have you done it? Have you done it? Did I beat you? Did she beat me? Oh, I'm going to beat you to it. Paste. That is Nick's channel ID. Let me click on it, make sure it works. Go to channel. Let's just take me to my channel. That's meant to be Nick's channel. Has it come up yet? That's a very random ID, isn't it? That's with that's me sharing your channel ID. That's what it gave me. That's not normally what it's like. Is that what it's normally what it's like? There's the YouTube, is that it? YouTube.com/Tricadelic, is that it? But it says the share channel. But when you share, that link should click in, share link. Oh, it's share channel, that's your channel ID, that's why it wouldn't work. Soz, I put the wrong one in. You still might beat me, yeah, Alison. You're trying to do it. If you're trying to do it, you still might beat me. Oh, no, she's not. I can get it in. I can do it. Here we go. Here we go. Paste. There we go, that's it. That's Nick's channel there. Go and subscribe. It's just been, I've moved on my video, look. It's just been monetized, or you've got your 4K. Whoa, motherfucker! Hours, finally. After a lot of hard work. I also have a car channel. Yes, I do. That's me, yes. I was going to say, yes, I do. That is me. Get into the Discord. Now I've got that there, I can probably just put that in again. I can just randomly put it in every now and then. You've probably still got it on your paste. Alison Switch account. No, you'll view your channel. 5 more links. 5 more links. 5 more links. Share channel. No, it's not that. It's the Discord I want to share. Copy. Copy that. Roger. This is the Discord again. Again, if you're watching back. Come and join the Discord. I'll do a second of it. And that was it. Come and join the Discord. And we'll have some Discord. There'll be some Discord. There's a very interesting thing on the TV which is also on. Which I think I might want to... Oh, that's air crash investigation. I thought it was some sort of Egyptian finding stuff because they're out in the desert, but it's not. It's air crash investigation. I levelled up? You're joking me? I've only just levelled up. I can't believe I've only just levelled up. I should have been levelled up well before that. I've been putting stuff in the chat all the time. So it's bot tricks, isn't it, that I use? Is it? It's bot tricks you use as well? I don't think it works, does it? I don't think it's the same for this, is it? I think is it Streamlabs that does that, or is it Botrix? Does Botrix do that? Is that the same? Is that a different thing I'm thinking of, where you can put the exclamation mark and put points and it tells you what points you've got? You still can't click it. Which one? The Discord? Alison, you put the Discord one back in again. It worked when you did it. Oh, someone joined the Discord. Alison, put the Discord back on. I don't know why it's not come up. Have I done it wrong there? No, that's just taken me to it. What about open, save link as, copy link address, copy, go to Discord, inspect services, copy link address, right, let me try this one then. I might have just copied the wrong one, hang on. Don't run away. Oh, the Discord's kicking off. Oh, it's Darren's in the Discord, a grand cup of tea. Right, I'll try this again, hang on 2 minutes. I think I'd shared the wrong thing. Oh, there we go, Alison's put it in. Let me see if I've got the same thing as what you've got now then, Alison. Oh no, mine's giant. Look at the thing I'm going to try and put in. No, that's not it. You can't put all that in. Oh no, it's just... Yeah, you're getting it better than me. I don't know where I must be doing it wrong. Entirely wrong. That's not it. Delete that. I thought the Botrix thing might do stuff like that, tell you your points, but I don't think it does. In some streams, if you put stuff like that, like slots, that exclamation mark, then slots, in some of the gaming streams, Alison, I know you've been in some of them, it does that, it like spins, like it comes up with 3 fruits, like a slot machine. I'll say slot again, slots, and you can get points. I don't know what they use the points for, but you can get points. But I'm sure it was Botrix that they were using. Oh, it's Jim Bob. Hey, Jim Bob. How you doing? Jim Bob's from the Watford way. Alison. That is Jim Bob. He's not really. He's not Jim Bob. I think I asked him once what he wants me to call him, and I think he didn't think I'd do it. And he said Jim Bob, so I started calling him Jim Bob. His name's, I think he's Jim. Call him Jim. Jim Bob. I'll call him Jim Bob. There's Alexa going to tell me it's time to brush my teeth.
Brush my teeth. Kevin, here is your reminder. Brush my teeth.
Not a great result for you, Jim Bob. I was watching your pain. I had it on. You were on my iPad, and I had Sky Sports on the TV watching the other results coming in. I was watching your pain. Oh mate, football. It's a killer. Jim Bob's channel. Get Jim Bob's channel in. Jim Bob's got a channel. I'll get Jim Bob's channel in the stream. Ireland's in the stream. That is what we are. It's just what we are. The Watford. Watford. That's what it's called, the Watford way. I was going to say it's called the Watford way. Oh, Jim Bob got his channel. He's doing really well. 1,000 subs now, over 1,000 subs. 1,060 something he's got currently. Good on you, Jim Bob. I'm going to share your channel, and God forbid Alison ever join your chat. She'll never stop talking. You will have to constantly talk to her. She'll keep your chat going, because you get some good chat as well. Alison loves a chat. Community. No, please want his link. Share channel. Share channel. Share channel. That's the one. Copy that. Right, we'll get Jim Bob's channel link in there, and you can all go and drop Jim a sub. Even if you're not going to watch his Watford videos, get his channel numbers up. It all helps. The numbers help, obviously. But you can go in and watch a couple of his videos. Go in and watch him when he does see his pain. Go in and watch somebody in pain on a live stream watching their team. And if you're not clear yet on what team it is, it's Watford. Paste. There's Jim Bob's channel. Go and drop Jim Bob a subscription. It's free, everyone. It's free. Don't be shy. It's free. It all helps. I know, yeah, you've been doing loads of stuff. You've been getting players and that, and our old man, who was your manager, whose name's gone completely out of my head. Midfielder. What's the manager's name?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you'll tell me. You'll put it in the stream. But yeah, he's your manager now. I didn't realise that. Played in our midfield. Little feisty little fella. What was he called? You see, even you've got a sub from the Everton fan, Jim Bob. You've got a sub from the Everton fan there. The pained Everton fan. He's probably because he's with you. He's with you. They'll be playing against you next season. Sorry, Nick. And sorry, Jim Bob, because Watford could still come up. Tom Cleverley. Of course, Tom Cleverley of Man United. Our wee man. Tom Cleverley. He is the manager now, and yeah, you've got interviews with the players and stuff. Brilliant. I was so pleased for you when I saw that, and then when you said you were talking about doing an interview with Tom, I was like, an interview with Tom Cleverley. What you've done an interview? No, you haven't. Nowhere near each other. Oh right, yeah, brilliant. Really pleased for you, Jim Bob. That's really good. Really good. So is that you? Is that you monetised now? Are you monetised with your 1K? Have you still got to hit your watch hours? I don't know where you're at. Nick's just got his watch hours. Even though his subs are... Except. You'll be going to watch Southport. Have they got a team? They've got a team, haven't they, Southport? Go and watch them play on the beach, Nick. It's probably just like watching Everton. Soz. Football, yes, it's football. We've had this conversation before. Alison Bennett. If I know your middle name, I'd be chucking that in as well to give you your full name. Is it just thinking? Don't worry, Troy. Just get in when you can. It's a real party. It's gone mental in there. It all kicked off, like I said. You'll need to watch back. It kicked off earlier on. We were having such fun. No, we did. We were just chucking stuff in. Come and join the Discord. Kevin77 server. Yes, that's the one. It's got 4 members now. Wow, we're rocking. Cup of tea. And Nick's is going to be, when he gets it, burn, baby, burn, Discord Inferno, when he gets it set up. There's somebody's in. Somebody's in on the Discord. There's Troy's in. Yes. Ready? Troy is on the Discord. He's only joined the Discord. On the Discord. Troy is in the Discord. Up and up the Discord. Hey! You got the Discord dance? Welcome to the Discord, Troy. You pure mentalist. I'll hook you up with a random GIF for joining the come and join the Discord. Hey, Discord. If I say it enough times, you'll be dreaming about Discord and joining the Discord. You'll be waking up in the night going, I think I'm going to need to see what's in the Discord. I might need to just quickly check what's in the Discord. Yeah, whatever. That's why I just put in the Discord. Whatever. It does look like good fun, as I said. I think if there's lots of people in it, I think that could get quite fun. That could get quite a lot of fun. It's an extension of the Instagram thing, isn't it? There was that I never went in because the Ring Dinkers thing. It's like a bit like that, but it's a bit more expansive. I think you can do more stuff. There's games, there's music. I don't know what you can see. I don't know what your screen's like when you go into it. But yeah, that's the Discord. Pretty good. I quite like that actually. The more I've read about it and listened to other people talk about it on their channels, I think it is a good thing. Especially if your channel's getting a bit bigger. Oh, somebody's in. I've only just turned it off and somebody's in. The Watford ways in. Jim Bob's in the Discord. Hey, Jim Bob's in the Discord. Oh, you've got the bloody Discord. Oh, Jim Bob's in the Discord. And even knocked my glasses off for you, Jim. You've got the knocked glasses off version of the Discord dance. 1 second, I've got some hissing cats. Come and join the Discord. He's had a new join the Discord. Watford Wes in the Discord. Jim Bob's in the Discord. Way, we've got Jim Bob in the Discord. So, for Jim Bob being in the Discord, he's definitely got to get a... Yeah, what's up? What's up? You getting one of them, Jim Bob, for being in the Discord? So, yeah. Have you got the Discord, Jim Bob? Have you got a server for the Watford Way? Does Yao use that? Because you're a big channel now. Right. Are you using the Discord? Been Yao using the Discord? It's still blank. Well, we've definitely got you. It said you're in. That's why you got the Discord dance. You're just trying to get 2 Discord dances, aren't you, Troy? I know the ploy. I've seen it before, many times, over the last 7 minutes that I've been using Discord. I've seen it many times. I'm going to get another rum, everyone. We'll go to about midnight, right? Another 20 minutes. If you want to stay, another 20 minutes. We'll do another 20 minutes. I'll go and get another rum now because I'm dry. I'm dry. Shift it, monkey. What are you hissing at everybody for? Oi. Where's it gone blue? Is it just gone off? Can you hear me? Has it lost its colour ability? It's lost its ability to colour. It's had enough. When did that happen? It doesn't matter anyway, it'll probably come back on another time. There's me fiddling with it now. I think it like turns itself down a bit. The mic. It's fine. I can reintroduce it. So who have group chat said Watford? Oh, you've got the group chat instead, right? Okay. Yeah, I've just seen other. I'm messing with the mic now. I've seen other channels using the Discord, and it seems to work really well to bring like the community together, because you can put loads of stuff in. I know you can with other platforms. I'm just going to mess with this mic again. Bored of being, if you have it on for too long, it doesn't like having the colour up. And then somebody's hit the Discord. I can get it on my phone, but it's better on the screen. Oh, is that your team? That's not your team. What? Football Chachanaj? Yeah. So that's why I went. That's why I set it up. I've heard about it for months and months. Jim Bob, the Discord and channels using it. I've heard about it for months and months and months, but I've resisted. I've resisted setting it up and everything. I'm still messing, because I wasn't sure about it. And it's just another thing. If it's just another thing, that's just another thing now. That's gonna another one. Turn that off now. So look, it does look quite good. In the Premier Inn? What are you doing in the Premier Inn? Are you at some concert or something? Veggies. Stuff with engines, yes. Okay. I'm not an idiot. Oswestry, you're in Oswestry. Hospital there? There's a hospital in Oswestry. Right, okay, that's fine, Jim Bob. No bother. I did the official games for tomorrow. I already did that. You missed that bit earlier on. I did my official announcements of what the games are tomorrow, and now I want to see who you've got tomorrow. Are you playing tomorrow? Let's have a look. Blackburn Rovers, Queen's Park Rangers, Derby County versus Norwich, Sheffield Wednesday versus West Bromwich Albion, Hull. I did it better earlier on, Jim Bob. Cardiff City, Leeds United versus Coventry City, Middlesbrough versus Stoke United, Millwall versus Preston of the North End, Oxford versus Burnley, Portsmouth versus Sheffield United. Last on our list we have Watford versus Sunderland. Watford versus Sunderland tomorrow, 3 o'clocker. It's a 3 o'clocker. So I'm sure. Are you be going to that match then, Jim Bob? Because you go to all the home games, don't you? You began in doing, do you? Got to head to your bed in a minute. But no, I'll be, like I said, we'll be going till 12, that's us anyway. But no problems. Thanks for dropping in, Jim Bob. And like I said, I am genuinely pleased that your channel's doing well. I hoped it would, because you're consistent. You were always consistent. And I did see your numbers getting big. And then when I came in, that's the first time I've been in for a while the other day. And I went, oh wow, and then he started talking about Tom Cleverley, and I was like, you're interviewing, what, is he interviewed Tom Cleverley? What, the footballer, Tom Cleverley? I didn't realise he was the manager at that point, so yeah. So no, well done, really massive that you're doing it, and it'll get big, keep getting bigger and bigger now, I'm sure it will. And what I noticed was there's much more chat going on in your stream now as you're going along, and you know what, I'll give you a little bit of a big up. So but as long as you can get your head through your bedroom door to get to your bed, you seem much more comfortable and relaxed doing your stream. I felt much more comfortable and relaxed watching you. Not that I wasn't before, but you're more vocal and you're more engaging now as well. And there's very few gaps. Dead space in your stream. Now, not that was a bad thing when you're watching football, because it is what it is. You're watching and they're not. They may be watching it somewhere else, or they're not watching it, because I think certainly in some of the games that you're watching, they're not on the telly, so you're having to give a lot. But it was immediately apparent to me that you've definitely grown into your channel and your presenting skills on your channel. So well done. But make sure you get your head through the door before you go to bed. And I don't know whether. Are you going to the match? Did you say you're going? Yeah, so you won't be streaming. I was going to say I'll watch your stream tomorrow, but you won't be streaming. But I know you'll put a video out. Do you do a live reaction after? Do you go home and do a live reaction to the match, or do you put a video out? I can't remember which one you do. Have I seen you doing a live after the match? Or I might be thinking of United Stand when I'm watching United Stand after reaction. I can't remember whether you do an after reaction. But anyway, we've said to everyone and get in, and everyone's in, and might drop in. And even if I don't drop in, to people's channels that are doing a live stream, like other channels that I watch, you just drop in for 5 minutes and drop the like, because then that just gets the video or the stream out to everyone, doesn't it? Starts recommending it. So, yeah. If you see Jim Bob's live stream pop up, drop him, say hi, and chuck him a like on the video, on his live stream. Same with Nick and anyone else's channel that we've promoted tonight. I did, Darren, but I'll do it again. I think it's still in my paste. It is. There it is. That's Nick's. That's Jim Bob's channel. And yeah, got interviews with players now. Access to the players. That's some connections. Lovely, lovely connections. I shall kicking off the Discord. Troy is in the Discord properly. Troy is in the Discord properly. Properly in the Discord. Now he's talking and everything. Yeah, he's here. Properly talking in the Discord. So yeah, you can all kick it off in there and carry on chatting, you know, if you want to. If you're about. That's the other thing. It doesn't have to be contained within while the stream's happening. That can all be happening out with, a Scottish word that's not a real word, out with, outside of the streams as well. So, but yeah, if you're heading to bed, Jim Bob, thanks for, like I said, thanks for jumping in. Good for you to jump in and hit the like. As I said, that's what the main thing is. If you're supporting people streaming and just for the mayhem that is my channel, the mayhem that's my channel. Oh, it's mayhem. Yeah. Yes, look, it's just we're getting the running commentary from where you're at with it. You will do a video reaction from the stadium. Will that be live watch-alongs for away matches, right? But will your video reaction be live from the stadium, or is that you'll just record it? I'll watch that anyway. I'll watch that. Excellent. I know you have. I saw it, Alison. Did I not leave a comment to say tar very much, Chuck? Tar very much, Chuck. Yeah. So that's Darren. If you didn't get it, that's Jim Bob's channel. You don't have to call him Jim Bob. I'm just calling him Jim Bob because that's it now. He'll always be Jim Bob for me now. I think I always have a little giggle. I don't know whether you've gone now, Jim Bob, right? I always have a little giggle to myself because your streamers probably don't know you as Jim Bob, and I always come in and go, "All right, Jim Bob." And then laugh to myself because these things amuse me. And I always think he's thinking, "Oh God, here he is again. He's going to call me hungry Jim Bob." Yeah, hi. I'm doing well on my swear list. Did I use the F? I did use the F, but that was because Daniel made me use it. I've used an F. I still only use one S. Shit, there's two. Use two S's now. I've still got an S left and one miscellaneous if I want them. I'll just store them up. They don't carry over though. They don't carry over to the next stream. The swears, they don't carry over. I believe everyone should call him Jim Bob. What's that one, Darren? Football Carnage. Is that yours? Whose is that? Who's that? Football Carnage. What's that, Darren? Football Carnage. Have you already told me that and I just didn't click? Yeah, the Watford way is Jim Bob, Darren, if you didn't know as well. You might have got that by now as well. Who's talking about egg and beans? Beans on toast? Beans on toast, beans on toast. Everybody loves beans on toast. Link the channel. What channel? Which channel? Which channel is that? What is that channel? Football. What is that? Is that someone's channel? Football Carnage? Football Carnage? Is that a YouTube channel? Football. What did you say it was? Carnage. Carnage. Kind of a name's that. Who's that? Is this Liverpool related? Hold on, let me back to my screen. 36.8 football, debate, banter, analysis. Why are we linking this channel? It doesn't come into my stream. We only link streamers into come in. Is he in the stream just now? This football carnage. Carnage. Does it come into my stream? Got some good thumbs. I like his thumbs. I like his thumbs. Oh right, that's for your American. Is that your American thing? Well, tell him to come in the stream, drop me a like and a sub on the channel, and we'll link him. We'll link him, no problem. No, I'll link him. Share channel. Share channel. Copy that. Copy that, Joe. Copy that, Joe. Football canage. You just go into to share channel, you go into the about, and then you go down all the links where it's got links and more. It says in the channel, on the front channel, there's links and more. You click on that and it goes all the links that they've got to the merch store, to Discord, to Patreon, to Instagram, to Facebook. And you click on it or do a right click and it says, would you like to share this link in a format that you can put into somebody's chat? And you just put yes to that. Don't put no, you put yes to that. That's it. Football canage. Football canage. Cheers everyone. Happy Friday. Why are you talking about eggs on toast and that? Oh, you go on as co-host. You go on as co-host. Since when? Right, you've linked. The channel's linked. I didn't see that. Beans and egg together. Why are you talking about food for? Right, okay, it's linked. It's linked. It's linked. Yeah, I've already done it now. It's above. We've put it in twice now. We're overlinking now. Now we're just completely overlinking it. Oh look, all the messages have been deleted. Somebody's deleted all your messages. By me? Oh, I didn't delete them. I haven't deleted them. Look, it's deleted all your messages. I didn't delete your messages. I didn't do anything. I've just been sat here. Look, it's saying I've deleted it. I haven't deleted them. Shall I put him on a timeout? It won't let me undelete him now. I don't know. I didn't touch it. It just changed to message delete, and it says I've deleted them. You won't be able to see that, I don't think. It says I've deleted all your messages. Everything that you've written has been deleted. Hide user, no, you've not been blocked or anything though. Unless one of the spanners has blocked you, they've had enough of you. Company's taking all your messages out. Oh, it's me. It says it's me that done it. I didn't do it. Why is it saying it's me that done it? Have I done that? Did I do that? I don't think I did. No. It just says copy, inspect, mute services. I don't know why it did that. I've never seen it. I've never seen it do that before. Delete every single. Well, on my screen, it's deleted every single message. The message that you've put in. Oh, it's Botrix telling you not to send links. Oh, you're not allowed to because you're not a spanner. You've been deleted. That's Botrix. Look, Botrix is ruling the roost there. Rafa DJS, please do not send links. Oh, my TV downstairs has got louder. I think one of the cats has sat on the remote control. Well, at least it's working. It's deleted every single message you've put in. Botrix has done that to you, Darren. You can't put a link in because you're not a spanner, and you're not getting a spanner because you're my brother. So you don't need one. You're already my brother, so it's fine. You don't need a spanner. So only spanners. So there we go. We found out only spanners can put the links in. And because of that, Botrix has deleted it. I think she's deleted I'm saying she. I'm calling her she. She's deleted every single message you've put in. Yeah. Yep. Just in case you've been putting too many links in, she's done everything. She's taken everyone out. No, you can't. You're not allowed to be. You can't be. You're not being one. Kirsty, you're back. You've been taking some meds and you've been out having a life. Unlike me, sitting in a chair. Oh, with a bad back now. After doing that, drinking rum. It's a good life. I quite enjoy it. I get to chat to all of you lot. I get to chat to all of you lot in the comfort of my house, in my chair, with cats hissing. I don't know what they're hissing about. There's something happening. There's fights happening for sure. I think it's because they want food. They're starting to get annoyed with each other because they want food. They'll get fed in a minute. I'll go down and feed them. We'll finish off in a minute. Yeah, Barnes is back. Barnes is on the channel. Is that what you were doing? Is that what you have been doing, or are you doing now, warming up some Dominoes? You'll have to Walmart. A Walmart! Get yourself down to Walmart. Hi, Harry. He's giving me a rub at my knee now. He's giving me a little rub at the knee, is Harry. Yeah, so the streams will be occasionally consistent at the weekend. And it will be every, like I said, alternate. And I gave you the massive explanation of what alternate means, just in case anybody didn't know what alternate Friday and Saturdays will be. And I'll put them in maybe 2 at a time, 3 at a time. It doesn't matter. If I'm doing them, I'll just put them in. And if anybody's wondering the pictures, they're just random pictures that I'll create myself. I'm trying to make them just quite as random as possible. Like the tiger on a plane. I love that one. Cracking. I'm going to get these on. I'm going to start putting up. These were all t-shirt designs. They're all big pictures to go on the front of t-shirts or hoodies and stuff. So I will eventually add stuff to the merch store, the 77 Zazzle, the Zazzle store. And I'll put these on. And the caption for them will be something like "really" or something like that, like a tiger on a plane, or the other one I can't remember what they were. A spaceman in a full spacesuit riding a bike through a city, or putting money in a parking meter with his spaceship in the background, stuff like that. All the stupid stuff that goes on in my head that I think that'll look good on a t-shirt. Quite random. I try to I'll put them in at the end as well of my videos sometime. But yeah, that's where the pictures for the live stream pictures come from. And that's why I don't put any words over them or anything. I just like to leave it to whatever you think, whatever your interpretation is of it. And they're all AI generated. It's amazing what you can get from AI as long as you pay £40 a month. You can get some cracking stuff from AI. I don't think it is 40, but something like that. But it is really good. The AI, for the thumbs, doing the thumbs, the AI is brilliant. Some of the images it's come up with, I don't know whether I'll maybe show it you. The one it did for, just before I finish off, I know you're all bored and ready to go to bed now, but the one I did for the Rammstein video I did recently, the thumb it came up with, because there wasn't a thumb, because it was a lyric video that I was doing. The thumbnail it came up with was unbelievable. Hold on, let me see if I can see it. I don't know whether it's in that one. Hold on. Is it down there? That's it. Is that it there? That's it there. I mean that's the AI that created that. That's me. I don't want to move me. I just thought that was absolutely that's so good by the AI. I just gave it a very brief description of what I wanted. And it came up with that. Let me just move this out of the way. You do have to pay for it, but that's fine. I don't mind paying for that if it's going to give me good thumbnails and everything. Oh my goodness, it keeps clicking on the wrong thing. It's this I want to move. There we go. Te quiero, puta. Which means, I love you, whore. So I just said it's Rammstein. I think I said something like mix it between German and Spanish, and he's not really after the lady, he just wants her lemon. And I think it was something, a much longer description than that, but that's the picture it came up with. It's so good, some of the images that come up with. I think as long as you give it a good description, the description's got to be good of what you ask it to do, and it'll come up with some really, really good pictures. I think I showed some of them last week as well. But yeah, we'll be live again next Saturday. I'll be doing some more. I might record some videos tomorrow. I didn't record on Thursday this week because I was doing the live stream on SDW77. If you don't watch SDW77, that's my other channel, the car channel. I've rebranded it a little bit. I've changed some of the branding on it. And I have updated and changed it to the new car, actual physical real car. And I also do the sim racing now as well. So I will do more regular sim racing. Quite successful. I think I've got 5 or 6 extra subs from doing that sim stream. And the videos, the stream itself, I think it's nearly at 400 views as well, which I was really surprised at. So anyone that's watched that, thanks. If you're not on SDW77, that's me as well. Yeah, me, look at me. So if you want to sub over there, then go and sub over there as well. SDW77, just type that in, you'll find it, it'll come in. I won't link the channel in now. But yeah, I'll be doing live streams there as well. I did one on Thursday, and thanks Alison, and for anyone else that came in. Kirsty, you came in as well to that one. Barnsley, you might quite like that as well. I don't know what you like with the racing, the sim racing. It's just a chat. It's just me chatting as well and sim racing against other people online on Gran Turismo 7. But that's going quite well, and I plan to carry on with that. So that's not going to be a flash in the pan, as they say. That will be carrying on, and I will try to grow that. And grow that channel as well. If I can get that channel to 1,000, that'll be great. If I can get that channel up to 1,000 SDW77, a mix of live streams. I've been doing some real driving in the real car as well. That might take the edge off me feeling the need to really push it when I make the videos within the real car. I can sort of release that a little bit into the actual sim racing. And I really enjoy the sim racing. It's good, and it's a good community. The Gran Turismo 7 community. It is a good community. I'm sure Alison will agree with that. You've been a little part of that for the last week or so, I think. Couple of weeks, is it now, Alison? A week or so. Alison dropped into some of the Gran Turismo streams and chatted away with everyone. So it's a good community across all the channels. It's different vibes on different channels, and people do it differently, but it's generally the same. It's car racing and a bit of chat and a bit of nonsense in the chat and everything. So that'll be carrying on SDW77, and we'll be live every weekend here, either Friday or Saturday. Probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock, something around that, same as it was this time. And hopefully the more consistent we get, the more people will come in, more subs, grow the channel. We've had a new sub. Whoa! 5713. It did change during the stream. Yes! It's gone from 5712. It'll go down again now. They go, I'm watching. I'm going to change it now, straight back down to 12. So yeah, thanks to whoever subbed. If that's you, I need to get an alert thing to pop up, and that's the next thing I need to do for my OBS is go and do a tutorial on how to insert a pop-up when somebody subs to say that somebody's subbed. So, yeah, thanks, Nick, for popping in if you're away, and anyone that dropped out before while I was rabbling. I am going to end it up and finish it up there. We will be live again next Saturday. It's already in next Saturday at 9:30, same time. And I will try, Nick, if you're still there, if you're just hanging on a second, I'll try not to cross over with your streams, because obviously we're sharing community as such as well. So I will try to not cross over with your streams. And I'm sure you do the same as well. I'm sure you do the same as well. Do. So I might record some videos tomorrow. I was saying I didn't record videos on Thursday because I was streaming for SDW77. That's where I ended that little sidetrack. And that'll probably happen more often. There'll probably be a day at some point where there won't be any videos for Kevin 7. It'll probably be because I'm doing something for the other channel, which I'll try to do regularly. So videos tomorrow for Kevin 7. I think I'll record something tomorrow, maybe a couple of something new or something. I'll have a little look. No plans as of yet, as of what it will be, but I think I'll record a couple of videos tomorrow. So look out for them. Drop a like on the live stream for next week, right? If you just click into it for next week and hit the like, because then that'll promote it a bit more for other people as well that might want to come in. So even if you're not going to come in next week or you're not going to be about next week, just drop into that live stream thumb for next week and even press the notification as well, notify me that it's coming on, even if you're not going to be able to watch it, because that just helps it get promoted a little bit. And I will see you on that stream, or in anybody else's streams that may be occurring in the next few days. So this is a dead important thing that I need to tell you. So just before we finish up, let me just close that over. Really important announcement for the channel. This is going to be happening a few times every now and then. So just make sure you listen to